talking about compact bone. So whenever I look at any histology of compact bone, it's so easy to remember because it's so distinct, right? Think about compact, begins with a C, and the histology shows these concentric circles, which also begin with C, right? And so that's how you know that this is compact bone. It's a very characteristic feature. And the structural unit of a compact bone is actually called an osteon or an Haversian system. Now let's go back to our architectural analogy, right? Just like a city needs roads and utilities to supply it, right? Bones also need a system, and that's what the Haversian system is. Blood vessels and nerves need to travel through these Haversian canals, or they're like, I don't know, underground subways, I guess, to bring nutrients and remove waste. So these pathways called Haversian canals are very important to keep the bones alive and keep everything sort of running smoothly. Now, excuse me, each osteon is composed of concentric rings and calcified matrix called lamellae. And running down each of these osteons is a central canal or Haversian canal, right, which contains blood vessels, nerves, and lymphatic vessels. Now, these vessels and nerves are very important because obviously they supply the bone. Now, they also tend to have this angling position, and they go through what we call Volkmann's canal or perforating canals. See, they sort of have this right angle. It's almost like, you know, in a subway where you have different lines. That's how it is. And so these canals enable blood vessels and lymphatic vessels to extend to the periosteum and endosteum. That's how they do it, through these Volkmann canals. Now, remember we've talked about lamellae. Do you remember what bone cell is in lamellae? What's hanging out there? It's not osteoblasts and it's not osteogenic cells. What is it? Osteocytes. Exactly. That's what you're going to find in the lamellae area. It's actually going to be in the lacunae